welcome back. The reason for this one is for a historical type of update really. So it's now the 31st of March and in December 2019 in Wuhan the coronavirus COVID-19, which is like an offshoot of SARS, was diagnosed. It spread rapidly through China. They were unable to contain it, and between then and now it has basically gone global. There's only 9 countries the other day out of 195 that didn't have cases. We've lost thousands of people so far. Italy have had a massive growth that overtook China. Spain has now overtaken them, and America are the hot spot, the centre of the universe basically for this at the moment. So pretty much every country is in lockdown. We've been in an unenforced lockdown now for 2 weeks. Anybody that is completely high risk is totally grounded. Anybody else now, you're allowed to go out for one of 3 things. 1 form of exercise once a day, essentials and shopping, and if you cannot work from home, so key workers, us, people like that really. Public transport has been scaled down to a bare minimum service. Panic buying evolved about 3 weeks ago, and we're gradually starting to restock the supermarkets a little bit, but it's been a complete nightmare. You now have to queue 6 foot away from the person in front of you. Finally the supermarkets are giving out hand gel and things like that, but initially you couldn't get toilet rolls or bread anywhere at all. I'm doing mum's shopping for her to try and keep her away, obviously because of David. It's just so time consuming. It's horrible, the atmosphere is horrible. Work, we've taken over the surgical assessment unit next door. We've created hot and cold zones, 2 resusces, 2 majors. It's not very busy, surprisingly, but it's like waiting for an explosion to kick off. We don't know when the predicted peak is going to be. Some say a week, some say 2 weeks. Italy are hoping they've had theirs, but unfortunately China seems to be having a bit of a second wave of it, which is concerning. So this lockdown is here for at least 3 weeks, then they review it and so on and so forth, but they think it could last anything up to 6 months. Bizarrely, the weather's changed. We're getting sunshine, we're getting clear pollution-free skies because all the planes are grounded. Companies are going into liquidation. We've already lost Flybe. EasyJet think they might struggle. BA is struggling a little bit because all their planes are on the ground. We're trying to repatriate those aboard that are stuck. That's not proving easy. Obviously we're worried about the homeless, and you've still got some people that think it's funny to pretend they've got it and spit at people and things like that. If you have either a cough or a high temperature, you have to self-isolate for at least 2 weeks, and if anyone in your family gets it, you have to all self-isolate. And if you don't have symptoms after a week, you can review that. But that's obviously proving difficult with families with kids who have got a cough, and that's quite normal and it's just spreading around. because the whole family is having to isolate. So at the moment we're still going to work. Obviously I'm trying to take Lorna as much as I can so she's not on public transport. We managed to get hold of a couple of masks we were using. Mum and David haven't been out for about 2 weeks. Going a little bit insane. Other people say they're bored. I've got so much to do, it's unbelievable. But yeah, shopping just takes half your day up. Can't get a doctor's appointment. Cancelled the dentist appointment. All training that was booked and paid for has all been cancelled. And we have to give extra dates of when we can work, which is also proving a little bit tough too. So these aren't good times. People are generally in good spirit. They closed all the bars, pubs, restaurants and everything a couple of weeks ago. People were a bit silly that night and still went out, but now you can't get anywhere. You can pretty much not get food anyway. You can't do much. You can't get anything. Well, the weather's been sunny and people have been out in the garden, and that really helps, I think. Trying to keep people's welfare up. So Melly has also been stuck over in the Philippines. They're all grounded and isolated. They have like a ticket pass system that you have to take a pass to go and get shopping, and only one person's allowed out there. We've now adopted the one person only type as well. Who knows where it'll go? Worrying times. Not a good start to a new decade, but poor old Boris as Prime Minister, he started off with having to sort Brexit out, and when he did that, he got this on his doorstep. And he developed coronavirus a few days ago. Prince Charles had it a week ago. Thankfully he's okay. But yeah, people in every country around the world have been plagued by this. Not good times.